Vermont Red Pill here. I've never had this many views on TikTok before. It got horribly ratioed because the people that were watching, people that were commenting, mostly were Democrats. And you know what they were saying? We told you so. Oh, look at his ties with Epstein, blah, blah, blah. Hey, you know what? There was like 2 people out of like 100 comments that were like, you know, hey, sorry that you feel this way. We've kind of been telling you, but welcome to waking up. You know, I was okay with those messages. I was like, thanks. It's kind of new to me having my president. Oh, actually, you know what? It's not that new to me having my president attack me. It's just because Joe Biden did that. He called me a murderer for not getting something medical done to me. And that's pretty bad. I think he also called us garbage. Biden called us murderers. He called us garbage. And what? Trump calls me stupid. He calls me bad. He calls me foolish. You know what? I grew up with sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. So what? I don't really care if he calls me foolish, you know? Maybe it is foolish to continue to try to figure out what's going on with Epstein. You know, maybe they're telling the truth. Maybe they don't have any extra information. Maybe it was destroyed. I really wish they'd say something like that. Or maybe they just can't say it because it'll, like, you know, blow up Wall Street and out these people that like run the world. So gotta take the good with the bad. I want to be somebody that is tolerant. Yes, I can't expect Trump to give me everything that I want. And I'm pretty happy with what he has been giving us. So I'm okay. I'm okay with that. And hopefully my other MAGA friends aren't going to attack me for this, because that reminds me of what happened to me when the Democrats were attacking me when I was a Democrat for being a Christian, for going to see Trump out of curiosity, for speaking up about certain issues. They didn't like that. Dems didn't like that. I wasn't really expecting it from MAGA to get attacked by MAGA, but I mean, we are divided. Listen, MAGA, let's not be divided. Let's just be happy at what we're getting right now. You know, who we wanted to win has won. And maybe not everything he's done is what I voted for, but most of what he's done is what I voted for. They had a very productive first 6 months. And I'm good with that. Dems that want to tell me I told you so, that's not the greatest approach if you're trying to win me or people like me over to your side. It's snide. It's rude. It's the opposite of empathetic. And I thought that you guys were all about empathy. But you're not. I mean, I know you're not. You haven't been. And we can say the other side isn't, okay? I mean, I think that we are. Because I think that the left and a lot of Democrats are insincere. They are inauthentic. They don't mean what they say. And half the time, they don't even know what they're saying. They don't know why they're saying it. They're just saying it because they were told to say it. And let me just say, I am so happy that Stephen Colbert has been fired. Him, Jimmy Kimmel, and Seth Meyers were the end of late night comedy, anyway. All they wanted to do was talk about politics and specifically Donald Trump. So good riddance, bye-bye. Maybe you should have followed the Jay Leno, Johnny Carson, Jimmy Fallon way of doing things. But no, instead of being a comedian, you wanted to be a virtue signaling activist. Well, guess what? You're fired. Wait, let me say it like Trump. Hold on. You're fired. Dems, you get a lot more accomplished with honey than you do with vinegar.